Hi everyone, Michele Courage here from michellecourage.com. I thought I would check in today and talk about my sacred art workshops. I'm running one it's not tomorrow. It is on Saturday, this coming Saturday in the afternoon, and it is the Ganesha Sacred Art Workshop. And I wanted to explain a little bit about how my art workshops work, because realistically, what I want to encourage in my workshops is artists and people who are not, number one, not artistic, who claim that they're not artistic, to come to a workshop and actually realize that you are artistic and you have got talent. And just because you stopped painting when you were 12 doesn't mean to say that, you can't paint. You've fed yourself some kind of thing that you can't paint anymore. And it's not true. And many of the great artists work really hard. They study and they have been painting for years and years and years. So why, it's not a recognized thing to be a master at painting, but many of us have been painting for years and years and years. That's why we're good at it. So I think people need to kind of let go of the idea that because they stop painting and being creative around 12 years old, which is normally when we start looking at feeling very sort of critical about our work. Come to a workshop and then realize that you can actually paint beautifully. You can walk away with something really beautiful, just because it's letting that creative juice open up, that gate open up again. And so, like this weekend's workshop, what I try and create in my workshops is the ability for us to bring in a higher energy while we are painting, because realistically, when we create something in a specific energy and the way the mood that we're in, whatever we're creating carries that vibrational energy. And so putting yourself into this beautiful energy, lighting a candle, doing a ritual, putting incense on, using, I use my aura sprays a lot. I'll use my Galactic dragon spray, which is basically clearing and cleansing before I start anything that I'm going to be doing that's creative. Even this video, I use that. And then whatever you want to bring in. So I've just recently started doing some flower paintings, and bringing in the beautiful love and light energy for the flower painting was exactly what I wanted to do. So I used my love and light spray, my aura spray, which is again being created with the intent of bringing in that beautiful Pleiadian light that is accessible to us. It's a beautiful energy. It's a love and light energy, that uplifting energies. And my aura sprays are, honestly, they're done with that intention. They're created with that intention. And I believe that my artworks are done the same way. So whatever you're painting, whatever you're creating, you're bringing in that beautiful energy, so that the object carries that vibration. And it's a healing vibration. Everything that we touch will carry that vibration. It's one of the reasons why when I go into museums, it's heavy energy for me, because I tap into, unfortunately, some of the time, until I learned how to deal with it, I tap into the energy of everyone and everything, every object, and how it's been touched. So, we have a lovely museum in Waipawa, and it is a medical museum. And oh my God, you must know how hard it is for me to go in there, because I pick up on all the vibrational energy with that have been, all the instruments and stuff, and that's been used, and carries that vibrational energy of when people are seriously stressed out and hurting, and, it's urgent, and it's urgent hospital care needed. So yeah, it's, I really believe that everything carries a vibration. So in my workshops, getting back to those, when we create an artwork, when we come into the space, we will more than likely start off with cacao. We start off with clearing and cleansing. We have cacao, we set our tone, our mood, and then we will do a meditation, a deep meditation, and an information session around whatever we're working on. So whether it be, like this weekend, we're working on Ganesha's energy. So Ganesha is this amazing Eastern energy which is used. It's normally depicted a man's body with an elephant head. There's a whole bunch of folklore around it, but the energy that you're bringing in is a clearing energy. It's here to remove obstacles. In the Eastern philosophy, this energy is known as a obstacle remover. So we'll be focusing a huge amount on the obstacles that we want to try and move, the challenges in our life, and to shift that energy, and then to paint. And today I'm going to be starting just doing the preparation on the canvases, because what I do in my classes and my workshops, I basically give you ideas of the types of things that you could paint, the type of idea. And they're all quite simple, they're just fun, abstract-y type of stuff. There's nothing difficult about doing this. It's all doable. It's all doable. And so many of us are so critical about, the stuff that we do. Let me just see if there's another one here. Yeah, there's another one here that I think is so exciting. Look at that. These are all samples and examples of artwork. Many people have said, oh, they love this one with the greens. And you can see the beautiful tones and stuff like this. Now, these are examples of other artists that have done something. And I basically give you these options and I go, look, you know what? These are ideas and this is inspiration. And let's create something. And I will guide you and, to help you with your techniques. But it is an exercise in having fun with color, because color heals. So it's interesting, every single person that is coming on Saturday have indicated that they would really like the greens. That's like the backgrounds. So I'm going to be doing some green backgrounds for them to start. Otherwise it just takes too long, and we'll be here, for far too long working on backgrounds. And nobody will get to their elephant. But for me, it's my job as a facilitator in a workshop to bring out the best in you. And it's not about the art piece. It's not actually about the art piece, even though we are creating a portal for that energy. So every time you look at that portal, you will be transported back into that energy of removing the obstacles within your life, to become more soul aligned in the idea of where you want to be. And I'm passionate about it. I really do. I'm so passionate about helping people remove the obstacles from their life that for them to move forward in a freely and flowing and happy way. Bringing happiness into your life is the key purpose of being here. I mean, why wouldn't we want to be in the most high vibrational state that we can be? And I think that art is a vehicle of what we can do that, but using the energies within the art practice to do that. And like I said, it's not about whether I'm a great artist or not. It's not about that. It's about how do I feel while I'm creating, the energies around us. And then every time I look at the artwork, that it reminds me to shift the energy that I want to shift. It's a tool. It's a tool. So yeah, I'm really excited. I do have one more place in the workshop coming up one or two more places, possibly. Yeah, have a look at my events. I know there's a dragon workshop coming up. Again, working in the dragon energy, getting to know your personal dragon. The dragon energies are master clearers. So yeah, interesting that I have chosen these two specific ones in the next 2-3 months to do for, you know, opportunities for people to shift and clear energy. So yeah. I will chat to you again. If you want to know any of the events, they are on my events page on michellecourage.com. I'm happy to do private events, minimum of 3 people. You can book a cottage, pop in. I'm based in New Zealand, in Central Hawke's Bay. We have a cottage that sleeps 3 to 4. It's got a queen bed and 2 singles. And I'm very happy to do a personal workshop for you. If you want to come through and do a circle or an energy session, you can go and have a look on my website. There are, where it says Riverstones Retreat, you can have a look at the packages that are available. Bring your bestie, come out and have a wonderful weekend creating, doing a circle. We can do a cacao circle. I can do an energy healing for you, clearing sessions. Yeah, I'm open most Fridays. Just check on social media to see that the Galactic studio is open. And I have just released the dates where I'm going to have open studios on Sundays, the last Sunday of every month. The dates are up on the website in the events page. So I will chat to you soon. If you're watching this on YouTube, please give me a like, give me a subscribe if you would love to follow me. And if you're watching this on any other channel, yeah, you know, thank you for the questions and the interest, and I will chat to you soon.